Welcome back to our channel where we explore the hidden treasures in coins and collectibles. Today we are diving into the world of the 1980 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny. Many people think these pennies are just worth a cent, but the truth is some rare versions of the 1980 penny can be worth big money to collectors. In this video, we will talk about the history, the mint marks, the errors, and the most valuable examples of this coin, so stay tuned because you might just discover that the penny sitting in your jar at home could actually be worth a lot of money. Let's get started. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we will talk about the 1-cent coin from the year 1980 in the United States. This coin is one of the most collected coins in modern times, and many collectors are interested in learning how much it is worth and why some examples can be very valuable. It may look like an ordinary penny that people use in daily life, but there are many hidden details that can make a big difference in its price, value, and demand in the numismatic market, and this video will help you understand all those factors in depth. The 1980 1-cent coin belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was minted from 1959 until 2008, and during this time millions of these coins were produced every year. But even though they were made in huge numbers, some special varieties, errors, and conditions of preservation can make them worth much more than just face value. In fact, the coins from 1980 have some exciting varieties that have attracted the attention of collectors and investors for decades, and knowing about them is the first step to finding valuable coins in your collection. When talking about value, the most important thing to remember is the condition of the coin. A coin that has been used in circulation and shows heavy wear will usually be worth only its face value, but an uncirculated coin that has been kept safe without scratches or marks can sell for several dollars or even more at auctions. The grading system used by professionals can go from poor to mint state, and the higher the grade, the higher the price. For example, a 1980 penny in mint state red condition can be valued at much higher levels compared to brown or circulated pieces. The 1980 1-cent coin was produced at 3 different mints: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. Coins from Philadelphia do not have a mint mark. Coins from Denver have a small letter D below the year, and coins from San Francisco have the letter S mint mark, which is usually seen on proof coins. Collectors often look for proof coins because they are made with extra care and polished dyes that make them shine more beautifully. Proof coins are not made for circulation, but rather for collectors, so their value is often higher, especially if they remain in perfect condition. Another important factor for the value of the 1980 penny is the type of metal composition. During this period, the United States 1-cent coins were still made mostly of copper, containing 95% copper and 5% zinc. In later years, the composition was changed to mostly zinc with a thin copper coating, so the earlier copper cents have become more desirable not only to collectors but also for their intrinsic metal value. Some people even save copper pennies because the metal content itself is worth more than 1 cent. What really excites collectors are error coins, and the 1980 penny has some known errors that can bring big money. For example, double die errors, where the design looks doubled on the lettering or the date, are highly collectible. Off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing, can also bring a premium. Another error is a broad strike, where the coin looks wider than normal or has missing rims. These types of mistakes happen during the minting process, and since they are rare, they can increase the value of the coin by hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the severity and condition. Auction records have shown that some 1980 1-cent coins in perfect mint state have sold for impressive amounts. Collectors are willing to pay big money for coins that are graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, with high grades like MS66 or MS67 in red condition. The bright red shine means the coin has been preserved without losing its original color, and that makes it very attractive to serious collectors. While most 1980 pennies are common, a few examples in outstanding condition with rare features can reach values far beyond expectations. For new collectors, it is very important to understand that not every old coin is valuable. Age alone does not decide the price. What matters is rarity, condition, and demand. Since millions of these coins were made, you must look carefully for errors, high grades, and special varieties to know if your coin is worth more than 1 cent. This is why research, knowledge, and proper coin storage are essential tools for anyone interested in coin collecting. If you own a 1980 penny and you want to know its value, the best step is to examine it closely with a magnifying glass and good light. Check for any doubling in the date or lettering. See if the coin is off-center or if it has unusual features. Then Compare it with coin value guides and auction results. If you believe your coin is special, you can also send it to a grading company for professional evaluation because certified coins are easier to sell and usually get higher prices in the market. In conclusion, the 1981 cent coin from the United States may look ordinary, but it holds many secrets for collectors, whether it is its copper composition, proof versions, mint marks, or rare errors. There is always a chance that you may have a coin worth much more than a single cent, so always check your change and old collections carefully. Coin collecting is a journey of history, art, and value, and by learning about coins like the 1980 penny, you are taking a step into a world filled with knowledge, discovery, and sometimes surprising profit.